Hi everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play. So I'm aware that the last stream cut off a wee bit sort of early, considering we have it cut off early considering that we hadn't really finished yet, but literally I was only just tying things up. I did actually finish that stream after what would happen or after what happened, which we're about to go on to quickly talk about. So in the last episode, we jumped in and it was the wake of Gavin's death. So to not having Gavin around, we also had to try and decide what we're. Yeah, should she, maybe change her job and perhaps go to do more of a full-time sort of job, just because she we were going to eventually be losing Owen as he was going to move to Solani to be with Leanne, so we were sort of humming and hawing of what to do with Leanne's job. We also adopted some dogs, so here's one of them here. We're with Ronan at the minute. He's out at the graveyard. He's here with Princess, and Bailey is around here somewhere. Oh, he's inside the church. He's looking a bit down. So we are here with these guys. It was also, as you may have seen, Ronan's birthday, so he has now aged up into a teenager, and he got the goofball trait. On his birthday. It was also New Year's Eve, so we had a bit of a New Year's Eve themed birthday, and unfortunately Ronan was cooking and set fire to the house, and Owen Owen got killed in it, so he has essentially killed his uncle. So he is the most unbelievable guilt. As you can imagine, like it's not even you can't even think of that. So he is feeling pretty bad. He's not doing very well at school now. I think like he is really starting to struggle. Like his performance is way down into okay, and I don't think I've ever had anyone down in the orange. So he is sort of struggling with that aspect. So I have played a little bit off screen. So we did take Owen to the graveyard and to bury him. So now we have a sad little row of graves starting to develop in our little church graveyard. So we've done that. Ariana has grown up, so that's Viviana's daughter, and she's now she's grown into a child, and she got the music lover, so she has that trait. Viviana then adopted a baby boy called Guy. Leanne got promoted to a scuba instructor, which is really good because obviously she's now not getting that income from Owen, so she's now able to make a wee bit more money. And Bailey, our little dog here, he was a puppy whenever we adopted him. He also aged up. Guy, the baby, then aged into a toddler, and he got the clingy trait. So Viviana now has Ariana, who is a child, and now Guy, who is a toddler. Oh, are we going home? Let's go home and take the doggies with us. I might need to travel, I'm not too sure. Something's bothering him. Okay. So with Victoria, she actually earned a raise at work, which is fab because that's also bringing her in some more money. She has also decided that she's going to write books that are sort of grief related and how she's coping. So they're going to be called like the Being Mum series, and her first book's going to be Being Mum Losing Gavin, and she'll sort of progress her story from there. So she has started adapting her writing skill, and that was pretty much all I've done off screen. So we are now back into the household, and we'll go see what everyone's up to. So it's a shame that that Ronan is sort of struggling with things, but hopefully we'll try get on top of what's what. But obviously, like, he has a lot of pressure on his plate. You know, he has to continue his dad's legacy. He is responsible for his uncle's death. He has left Sirena without a father. And I was also on Victoria, because without her two boys, the legacy cannot continue, because Owen has a girl, and one only girl. So the legacy does literally rely on these two boys. So there is a lot of pressure behind them both. So we are now back in the house. He's going to go straight to bed. I believe the dogs are probably hungry. Let's check up on Declan. Oh, he's hanging out with Viviana. She has come over to babysit while Victoria was at work, which she should actually be maybe focusing on her writing skills so we can get these books done. Practice writing. And we're going to get Declan, if he can, please, to get Princess to go outside. There, she looks kind of happy now. And we'll see if he can actually do his homework. I doubt he's done it yet, so we'll try to get him some good grades, because worst case scenario, something is going to happen to Ronan, and it then falls to Declan as to what happens with the legacy. So he is sound asleep. Declan is not happy. He was going through a phase actually where he found his spirit animal and wanted to be a bear. So I'm glad he has kind of come out of that. Oh, something's not right with her. What's wrong? So he has slowly come out of that little mood swing, but it is still affecting him. Go potty then. Come on, you know. Oh my gosh, she needs to go herself, never mind telling the dog to go. So let's see what she can write. Oh. Okay. Oh no. We're going to have to learn also to just learn to repair things instead of just doing the replace. There's still a few items in the house that we've not been able to recover since the second fire. So we still have the bedroom unit needs replaced, and the dishwasher replaced. Oh, and the sink. This household. So she's actually doing really well, like, all of her needs are up high. Hopefully the two boys are now just away to bed. I wish he would just go to his bed, just sleep it off. It's fine. We can deal with you in the morning. He's now up, he's going to go for the bath instead. So that's all good. Hopefully we can get Victoria to either cook whatever this was supposed to be, a BLT, and maybe just sort of clean this house up a wee bit as best we can. These two dogs have been up to no good. So they've been mating, like, doing it themselves. I've not been interfering with them having puppies, but I have seen that the option for me to encourage mating with Princess has been sort of closed out, so the little rascals have been doing it themselves. Luckily, no puppies yet. So I don't know what I would do with more dogs. I would probably, you know, sell them to neighbours, but I don't really want to sell my puppies. I'd like to keep them. So he's just going to have some beds. And Victoria's just getting sorted on this house. The place is grubby, so we need to tidy it up. throw this away. There is just mess everywhere, my goodness. We're going to put this in the fridge just so it's out of the way because I hate things lying out. But, I mean, there's plates up here. I mean, what's going on? Oh, can you watch that? Yeah, brilliant. This trash plant outside also does my head in. I used to have a neighbour, I think they've obviously passed away because I've not seen them back since, but whenever I think the twins were teenagers, this neighbour would constantly come over and raid the bin and like leave it knocked over and spill out all the trash, and I guess I was just too busy to really notice that trash had been spilled, and now I've got this trash plant right outside my house. Oh, let's see guys outside sleeping. She's out having a wee investigation of some bluebells. So Ronan is a little bit tired, so I think we're going to try to get him just catch up on homework because he's so out the loop. I don't even know where his homework Declan's homework. No idea where Owen's is. It's probably been burnt in the fire. So I think we'll probably need to buy him a new homework book. In fact, was it even on him? Let's just make sure before I do that. Oh, there's his homework, yeah. Okay, let's get him to do his homework and at least we can try and get him back onto some track. We do have a few birthdays sort of coming up, so I believe in the next few days we have... Yeah, so here we have Declan's birthday. I believe he's the first one. Or we might have Sirena here. I believe that's her birthday, so we will be jumping across to Solani for her to have her birthday with her mum. And we'll see how that all goes. So where's Declan? He's just having some food. He's still upstairs in his beer bit. Oh, that was a wee notification there. I'm getting him to do some extra credit. And I actually want to have a wee peek at his skills. He can use the restroom as well. Just so I can sort of see where he's at. So he's almost... oh my goodness, you're going to wee yourself. His motor skills up pretty high, so maybe we should get him to get that to level 3. I think you need to dance for that probably. Let's dance and see if that improves. I mean, it's not the end of the world, it is only Saturday. I'm getting them to do their homework, poor boys. These guys are doing good. Oh, who's this? Viviana's come over to visit us, so we will pop over and say hello to her. Let's invite her in. It's so funny. Every time Victoria goes out to work, Viviana just seems to appear. And she came in and just helped herself to the bath, but it was like filled with rose petals. So she must have done some sort of, I don't know, take a bath soaks, and there we go, rose petals. So she came in and had a wee rose petal bath in the bathroom. So that's cool that she's come over to say hello. I'm sure she now really has her hands full now that she's got 2 children, a large house by herself, and saying that she did inherit a lot of money from Ranji's death, so she's pretty comfortable with what money she does have. Let's get in Princess to potty. Has he finished his homework? Okay, she's the outside school student. He has done his homework. and I am focusing on him to become a better cook, considering what has constantly happened in this house. So even if one of them can cook and be a really good cook, like I kind of want to take him down that road of him becoming a chef and just sort of, you know, learn from the mistakes that he's made. Obviously he's killed his uncle through his dog. What? Okay. It's like he's been rolling around in tar. Oh, Mum's in the bath. Well, that's fine. She can. Is this the cooking channel they're watching? It does not look like the cooking channel. Watch channel. Maybe it is. Oh, it is. Okay. I mean, can he watch this and gain the skill? Who knows? Probably not. He might get like more creativity or something. So we're all good outside. Bills have been paid. We really need Victoria, once she's maybe washed the dog, to start publishing a book. Oh, someone else is over. Who's this? Oh, I don't know who she is. I mean, she can come in, I guess. It's raining. Perhaps like she's just a new neighbour that's coming in just to check in on the family, considering the such tragic loss they've had over the past few episodes. So she's now going to start writing books, hopefully. I mean, short story. Is it a short story? I kind of want it to be like a non-fiction book of his own. That child can move into this room. And we'll just see how the story progresses and what happens, because as you guys have seen, this is so unpredictable. Oh, are you hungry? I should maybe change this to get filled like every so many hours. Let's fill this bowl, and can we change the settings to maybe every 3 hours is enough? We'll just check up on her needs as well. She needs the bathroom and some energy. Ask sort of like a family friend to come over and cook some meals. Leanne would like to come over and hang out. Of course it's okay. She's still family at the end of the day. Oh, we can ask Viviana to cook us some food. I mean, I don't really want to have our guests, wherever she's disappeared to cook us some food. I was going to get a family friend to do it. Oh, here's Leanne here. Looks like she's got a bit of colour. She's been sunbathing out there in Silani. Oh, our new friends went out to welcome her into the house. She's probably thinking, who are you? I've never seen you before. Oh, she's leaving. Okay, he's having a wee chat with these little friends. Let's do some extra credit. And did he actually do anything to his motor? Yeah, so his motor level did go up. So he should be sorted pretty much for school. And we're just going to have to try and focus on getting... oh, it needs to be level 4? Oh, I thought it was 3. Okay, well, he can keep dancing. Excuse me. So, let's get him back over here and bust a move. Declan sounds asleep. So while he has actually confided in one of his new school friends, Emilia, so maybe we should invite her over tomorrow and see if she can maybe just lighten the mood a bit, because I feel like he's in such a deep depression of what's happened. And I feel like Declan, oh, you've only just started dancing. I kind of want you to go to your bed because it's 11 o'clock at night. You can dance tomorrow. You can eat tomorrow as well. There we go. So we'll try and just get everyone to bed and just sort everything else out in the morning. I do feel bad leaving Leanne to her own devices, but she's got the dogs, I guess, keeping her company. Yeah, she's talking to little Bailey there, and she's now away home. So let's turn this off. So hopefully these two rascals do not get off to do not give us some more puppies. Declan's now up and is in one of these moods. Well, I'm wondering if this is going to stop broadcasting. I don't know if this is what the issue is. I don't know if it's like my internet or if there's just, I don't know, a bit of a crazy spell where everyone gets on their internet and it maybe affects sort of local area internet service. I mean, it looks like we're still going, so let's just pray that we're good and it was just a wee warning for us. So he's away to wake up his mum, probably to go spray the monster. Looks like Bailey is wanting to go walkies, so we'll grab this house. I feel like no one's ever happy. Oh, I do feel the extra strain now. I've got dogs involved. He wants to go and walk. I mean, is Victoria able to do that? I think she is, right? Yes, she can do that. Okay, so she can call over Bailey and call over Princess. We're going to get Princess to go out by herself. She does have the trait, I forget what it's called, the independent dog trait. So she's able to go out and run around the neighbourhood sort of by herself. And then Mr. Sad Bailey here, we will take out a nice walk. So let's get him started. Oh no, he's fallen asleep. Okay, well, maybe we'll take him a walk whenever he gets back and wakes up. We're going to invite over Emilia and see if she wants to come over, hang out, or maybe even go somewhere else. Let's see. Help if I'm in the right sim. Here we go, that's better. So I will one day get used to these controls. It is so different, like, compared to computer. Okay, there's Emilia there. So let's invite her over and see if she wants to. Oh no, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. She'll fall out with us. It's too early to do that. Oh, why is he up so early? Oh, he's just awake. Emilia's sleeping. Oops, sorry. So he's got skill in 2 days. He still needs to get the cooking skill up a bit. So I think we'll maybe turn off the scary movie. Oh my goodness, how horrific. We will put on the cooking channel. Is that Bailey awake? Yep, Bailey's now awake. So we will get Victoria to take him out a medium walk. So we will do that. So pet care, go on a walk. Let's go for a medium walk. And hopefully that cheers him up a little bit. Princess, she's still running around the neighbourhood. She's quite happy, getting a bit of fresh air, stretching her little paws. How funny. Okay, and hopefully he's learning some cooking. So we'll try and get him up to the next level of cooking, and hopefully, like, with his next trait, whatever he gets for his next birthday, that it is some sort of maybe cooking related, and we can take him down that career path. He's now tucking into his homework, doing extra credit, amazing. We should maybe get Victoria, whenever she gets back, to sort of praise him for, you know, taking the initiative to do his homework, do the extra credit. And maybe now that it's a wee bit early, oh, it's summer. Also, actually, today is Whose day is it? It's Sirena's birthday, I believe. So I think we will jump over to Solani and get her aged up, and we will jump back here and introduce you guys to Ronan's new friend Emilia and see how the rest of their day pans out. Oh, I was wondering why he's in the red. So yeah, what we'll do is we will jump over to Solani and age up Sirena. Right, so here we go, Solani. Okay, so Sirena's actually out at the graveyard, so we will catch up with her at the graveyard. I guess she's away seeing her dad. Okay, so we'll maybe just run across the street here and let's go visit her dad's grave. She's got her nice summer wear on. Another sim we're going to need to edit their looks a bit. Give her some nice makeup, clothes. Oh, poor thing. I will just double check that it is her birthday. I'm sure it is her birthday. Yeah, it's her birthday today. So we will jump home and get Leanne to cook her a birthday cake. Oh, first birthday without her dad. We'll get Leanne to cook her a lovely birthday cake and we will get her aged up. So the good thing is, like, Sirena has still sort of maintained the relationship with her cousins now that, you know, she doesn't really have either like an uncle or an excuse to go see her dad since he was living in that household. So we will get that all sorted. Okay, here we are. We are back at the house. Looks like Leanne has been out a jog. She's got her gym stuff on. So we will get her to cook a cake. Hope to God there's no fires. Let's get her a nice white cake. Is she ready to have a cry? Yeah. Oh, poor thing. Okay, Leanne, how are we getting on with Sirena's birthday cake? I wonder like how much she is going to look like her dad. I'm really excited to see what she looks like whenever she's sort of aged up into a teenager. Cool. So we will get Leanne to add birthday candles, and we will get Sirena to blow them out. So let's get her to make a wish. Oh, how exciting! Aww, birthday song. Ooh. Okay, so let's pick a wee aspiration. I was like close my eyes and just go with whatever I pick. Okay, so athletic. That kind of works out because um, they live by the sea. Like Sirena and Leanne are often down by the beach, so that's very cool. Okay, so she is lazy and clumsy. So I
Oh.
mean, it's looking more promising. Ooh. So this is one thing I want to check. Does she have, so she is half mermaid. She has the hydration. So I wonder if we need to pick out her fishtail. So we'll quickly jump into Creative Sim and get her um, some outfits sorted. Okay, let's have a look at her. Oh, I'm so excited. So she does have the mermaid option. Okay, so let's go. Make sure this is her everyday outfit, which it is. So we'll just minimize this and minimize that. Okay, and let's jump into her face. Ooh, she does. She's a good mix of both. What do you guys think? She does have like she does have her mum's nose, but I mean she's got like her dad's eyes, her dad's sort of hair color, maybe her dad's complexion. Okay, so let's take off this hat. There we go, and let's get her sorted with some new hairstyles. Should we keep her hair short? Maybe we should. Either like a wee sort of cute bob sort of thing like this, maybe? I'm not too sure. Okay, I really want to sort out our eyebrows because they're just a wee bit too, I don't know, pointed maybe? I might just be like this shape though. It's not much better. Yeah, it might just be like her actual brow shape. So we need more of a flat eyebrow. Maybe more curved. Maybe like this. I don't want a wee bit more shape though. But yeah, it's too pointed. Okay, we'll just need to go for, what about that one? No. Okay, let's just stick with that. Yeah, we'll stick with this one, it's a bit closer. Okay, so now we've sorted out our hair and her eyebrows. Let's jump into makeup. I mean, do we jump into like a full face of makeup or just give her some like light? So she's got green, so like, do we enhance her green a wee bit more? Or do we give her more of a brown tone? Or is that green? I'm not too sure. No, that's brown. It's like maybe like this sort of thing. Or something here with a wee bit of highlight. No, I think that's too... I think this is maybe too harsh. Or something like that. That's quite cute. Okay, eyeliner. I've changed my mind about eye makeup. Maybe we should just give her a liner. What do you guys think? And then maybe, is it this liner? Okay, we'll just give her a liner for the time being. I can always edit this off screen. I don't want to take up the full stream. Didn't create a sim. Very nice light pink. Let's maybe give her some earrings. I always forget to give like my sims earrings, and we'll give her like nice. Cute. Okay. So let's choose now her everyday wear. So I'm thinking if she's living in Solani, some sort of, I don't know, jumpsuit or dress. Oh, wrong thing. Maybe something like that, and then we'll just give her some like Converse and trainers. Socks, sorry. Oh no, she can't wear socks for this outfit, okay. I mean, that's fine. And then she can just maybe wear like, maybe sandals. What she in sort of pinky, so maybe a white, blue. I just want it to be subtle, I don't want it to be like in your face. Yeah, okay, that. Look at this! Oh, that's nice. A nice sort of champagne coloured dress. And then let's change her hairstyle. Maybe something similar, maybe something like Victoria's hairstyle. Just not as like, I feel like it's just like so round. So where's Victoria's hairstyle? There it is there. So it's just a bit of like a sort of blow dry look. And then for makeup, something that was going to match. So maybe we could have some glitter. Let's have a look here. A nice warm gold tone. Let's see if we can tidy it up with this liner. I don't know, guys, what do you think? It's a bit harsh, isn't it? Oh my gosh, no. I just thought that would have been really nice, that one. It just looks a bit too heavy. Maybe we should just stick to this one. And minimise the eyeliner to the more sort of softer, subtle one. We'll give her a bit of more bronzer. And lip colour, let's go for like a sort of nudie colour. No, not that colour. Not that colour. Yeah, maybe something like that. And then just like a nice necklace to sort of finish that outfit off. Nice. Okay, moving on to her gym wear. That actually looks okay, but I think I would like her hair to be sort of tied up in a sort of ponytail. Nothing too crazy, maybe just like something like that. Yeah. Sleepwear. I'd maybe just have it sort of tied up in a little bauble thing again. Or maybe something like this. No, because her hair's shorter than the other one, so we'll just jump up to this little hairstyle. I've lost it there, it's there. Okay, and let's have a wee look at pyjamas. I don't really like those bottoms. Unless I can change the colour. Something that maybe matches a bit better. Something like that. She's like all in grey. A wee bit pink. But then, oh, see, I need to remember she lives by the sea. That's going to be hot. So anything like shorter. Something like this. a little night dress. Okay. Party wear. I think maybe I'll put her like in a nice dress, and that's maybe too much. What do you guys think? That's quite nice. Maybe we could give her like dark makeup to go with that and nude shoes. So it's like a sort of transition. Not sneakers, heels. Here's the shoes I'm looking for, these ones. And then maybe put her hair up in some sort of, I don't know, cute design. I think we'll go dark makeup with this. Eyeliner like that. A bit more pinky, more bronzy, yeah. And maybe like a slightly darker lip. And then let's see what we can do to her hair and see how she looks. Something like that. Getting ahead of myself. Is there any like black nudes? Yeah, that's kind of nice, right? Okay, swimwear. This hair, I mean, I think it's just too round for her face. I just don't think she suits it like at all. We'll maybe give her this sort of styled look again, or maybe tie it up like that. And let's get her a nice wee swimsuit. So we have to remember that she is a mermaid, so we're going to need to kind of pick wisely. Something like that. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, is that her every... I mean, she could have the same outfit potentially for that. Winter... I'm not too fussed about her winter look just because like she's never going to be in boots. I'm just trying to get through this as fast as I can. I don't want to spend the whole stream doing this. Okay. We'll just do this, that'll do. I don't know how that's ended up being that, but fine. And then her everyday wear. Oh, it's a nice dress. Maybe something similar to like what our mum wears. That looks nice actually. Oh, not that. Maybe something like this. Or maybe the other one, that was really nice. I can see it, I don't know. Wait, there, I've got past it. Yeah, I think this one. And we'll just give her trainers. Oh no, please. Okay. We'll give her like some bangles just to add a wee bit of extra colour. Go for that one. And then we'll just quickly jump up to our base and get that changed over. I think she should maybe have like her hair down for this one. There we go. And a bit of a lip gloss. Go for the slightly pinky colour. There we go. So there is our human version of Sirena. And we will quickly just jump into her mermaid form and get that sorted, and then hopefully that will be us. Huh. Where is the rest of her? There we go. Okay. So let's have a little look. Do we want a rainbow one? Nice wee jazzy one like that, and then maybe just put her in orange. A sort of nice tropical. Maybe like that. Oh my goodness, does she have freckles? She does! She doesn't have that in her other form, does she? Not that I've noticed. I think Leanne has freckles. Oh, she does! She's inherited her freckles from her mum. I never noticed. I wasn't looking close enough. Awesome, so I think we'll leave that for her at the time being. So we will jump back into the main house and introduce you guys to Emilia, Ronan's sort of school friends. And we'll maybe start to tie things up here. So let's just go to Manage Worlds. I really do miss, you know, The Sims 3 whenever it comes to like the open world and you can just sort of jump from one house to the other. I'm not a fan of these loading screens. But guys, we might have got through a stream with no dramas. So far, so good. Okay, so let's quickly jump into Willow Creek and jump into the Knott household. Oh, Victoria is at the graveyard. Declan is somewhere else. Is that Solani maybe he's at? I think he is. He's went to Solani. So it is only Ronan that's in the house, so it looks like now is probably a nice time for him to invite Emilia over and they sort of have a house to themselves so they can talk about like what's happened. And I feel like she's maybe she's got a good influence on Ronan, and maybe she'll be able to sort of help him sort of get back on track and sort of remember what was important to his dad. And who knows, this might develop into a love interest, or it will just be, you know, the sort of the girl next door sort of friendship thing. We'll need to wait and see and watch what happens. Okay, so what's happened since I left? He is sweltering. Okay, so let's turn this the opposite to cool. And let's invite over Emilia and see if she can sort of help with things. Emilia, can we invite her over?
Zappin Quarjabin. Abri Shersha. Yano Borb.
Yeah, so Emilia's on her way over. We'll introduce you guys to her whenever she arrives. Oh, here's the doggies. They're back from somewhere. I might need to change this. These dogs are constantly like hungry at the same time. Oh, it looks like Emilia has turned up. That's not Emilia. Who's this? Alex Moyer. Okay, well let's invite her in. She's not the person we're waiting for, but that's totally fine. Unless she's already here. Oh wait, is that her there? And there's Emilia.
Baringo.
Oh, there's Leanne as well in the background there. What is she going to think whenever she turns up at her nephew's door and he's got all these girls in the house? Let's give her a compliment.
Scoofa Bocana. Monzo Ook. Chobava
Oh, Mum's home.
Shade Simona Sero.
Why she likes the look of Emilia. Oh my god, is he not going to go say hi to her?
From
Talk about the current weather or something. She's probably like, Ronan, get out there and say hi to your friends. Hi Simple Place, welcome to the stream. Okay, now we're getting involved. No, we're not. Well, we're having a few conversations. Oh, Emilia's had enough of that one. She looks so nice in her little dress. We'll show off our pajamas to see if she likes them. Do an impression. We'll give her a bit of a compliment because she looks really cute. So this is his new friend that he's met in high school, and she's sort of realised that, you know, something's not quite sitting right with him. He's behaving a bit weird. And she's obviously sort of had a bit of a chat to him, and he's sort of opened up about what's happened. So we will see how their sort of relationship grows, if it is going to be like a love interest thing, or if they should just remain as friends and maybe see who else like comes along the way. Ronan has learned that Emilia is a high school student. Should hope so. So yeah, I just wanted to introduce you guys to Emilia. As you'll probably start seeing her more frequently coming over to the house probably. But we will see how that plays out. I'm not going to sort of influence anything really. And we will see how things develop with this story. So guys, we managed to get through a stream with no issues. So that's a bit of a relief. So thank you very much for joining us for this episode. If you haven't already seen the rest of the previous episodes, I totally recommend that you jump in to the first episode and see what's happened to this family and how the dynamics have changed so drastically from really the sort of second episode up till now. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you guys all next time. Thanks again. Bye.
Yes.